So in my dissertation, it was a 5-chapter dissertation. We had the option of either doing a 5-chapter dissertation or a 2-chapter dissertation. The 2-chapter dissertation would essentially require you to publish 2 articles for consideration by journals. And in so doing, the theory is that if you can get 2 articles published, then you have demonstrated what you needed to in order to say, hey, I'm able to do the work of research as an expert in the field. So I elected to do a 5-chapter dissertation, and it started off with the background. And in the background, I included my research question, purpose, significance of the study, limitations and delimitations, positionality, and the overview of the study. Now, when it comes to research questions, it's important that your research question is something that you can actually do in the amount of time that you have available. And so it's important to narrow down that question to something that is manageable, once again, in the amount of time that you have available. For me, I worked full time. And initially, when I read an ethnography, I was amazed and I was like, I want to do an ethnography. But then as I learned more about what it takes to do an ethnography, I realized I don't have the time to do that and work full time outside of the space that I'm interested in exploring. And so in place of doing an ethnography, I actually did a case study, but I still use methods of ethnographic data collection and analysis to help me along the way. When I say time constraints and reference a research question, you need to consider how long you have in actual time to collect your data. Will you be able to collect data before a semester? If we're talking about education, before the start of the semester or at the start of a semester, during the middle of the semester, or at the end? Will you be able to collect data over the course of the entire semester?